Hi everyone, and welcome to MECH293A, Mechanical Behavior of Materials. So I'm very excited to have you in this class. This is meant to be essentially, you could think of this as kind of advanced solid mechanics, advanced materials, material science and engineering, but I'm hopeful that it's going to be a very, very fun class, a class that's really, really focused on the mechanical response of materials. So we will be covering in the first two lectures. It will be a lot of kind of reminders, essentially. If anyone hasn't taken any materials engineering, the kind of again building up from the atomistic length scale and kind of trying to understand the structure, atomistic structure of materials, and then we'll connect that back at the end. How does that influence dislocation motion? How does that influence basically forces that are felt essentially within the material? Basically PK forces, all of these kind of good kind of ideas, and then obviously we'll be building up into kind of our tensor notation of stress and strain, rotating basically full 3D stress and strain tensors, all types of kind of very, very interesting transformations, very, very math heavy. We're going to even make that math more complicated by looking at materials that vary depending on the direction in which you stress them. We're going to be looking at linear viscoelastic materials, which are very, very interesting materials that under certain temperature or time conditions can behave like a viscous fluid or like an elastic solid. And we'll be getting into beams. How do we derive and actually look at the deflection of beams, looking at buckling, and then obviously plastic deformation, strengthening mechanism, deformation mechanism maps. But you'll see we really focus a lot, actually not only creep, but we'll be looking at basically how do defects, dislocations, how are they influenced essentially by the motion, by external stresses as well. So we'll be getting into a lot of that. So I'm happy to have you all in the class, and we will get into it basically in the next video. So I'm very looking forward to it. So see you next time. Thanks. Bye.